give a presentation in front of the entire class. My hands are shaking.
I woke up late this morning and forgot my phone and my lunch.
Cranky and depressed. Your mind does not speak out loud. Your mind is speaking silently to yourself. And I want you to be aware your mind is talking to you all the time. Right? It's saying things to you. What is your mind saying to you when you're excluded?
I'm not popular. I'm like just the weird girl.
I'm not popular. I'm weird. I'm not part of the group. I'm left out, I'm not a good person, right? Your mind is saying those things. And because your mind says that to you, then how do you feel? Angry, annoyed, sad. When you have something sad happen to you, let's say, tell me something sad that can happen to you.
Like, let's say you hear that someone died or something.
Let's say you heard that someone died, right? Did anyone hear this week someone who was very involved in the community passed away? Did you hear about that? Anybody? Right? So there was a lady who did a lot of chesed in the community, and unfortunately she was nifter this week, right? And we're sad. We're sad about that. So our mind can say to ourselves what? What can your mind say to you?
Like, oh no, I feel so bad and I feel sorry for them.
That's right. I feel so bad for that person. And what can you say to yourself to give you self-encouragement to change the bad feeling to a positive feeling?
Like, she was such an amazing person.
Very good. So think about the positive that she did, and maybe I could be like her. I got a bad grade and people making fun of me. So what can I say in my mind to repair the negative feeling? What can my mind say to me to fix that negative feeling? Next time I'll get a better grade. Right. What else can you say?
Maybe I was absent a few days and I was trying the hardest. The other girls just get good grades and they don't really try.
When you're feeling sad, remember an important thing. You're never alone. Because you can always do what? When you're feeling sad, what can you do about your sad feelings? You can comfort yourself. Very good. When you're sad, you can comfort yourself by saying positive words. That's one thing you can do. If you want to be depressed and sad, then you can. You could choose to be depressed. You could choose to be sad. Right? Things can happen and you can go, I don't want to be sad right now. I want to be depressed. And you can decide, and I'm not going to get happy for 3 days. You're going to walk around like this for 3 days. But that would be your what? Decision. Your decision. It would be your, also another way of decision is you'll be your choice. You're choosing to be sad. You're choosing to be depressed. And you could also choose to say to yourself, you know what? You know what?
Like, I'm choosing to be depressed, but look, there's something fun going on that I could.
So I'm missing out. I'm deciding I'm missing out. I might as well pick myself up. And what's the word we used? Pick myself up and what's it called when you roll back? Another word? Roll back. It's called what? What's it called? Everyone say the words together. 1, 2, 3. Bounce back. Excellent. And you can always, and this is the most important thing, ladies, listen to me. We'll end with this. If you're feeling sad, share your feelings with a parent or a teacher. You could say to somebody, I'm feeling sad. Could you help me? Expressing yourself, right. You have the power to be able to help yourself. Everybody, Hashem helps those who help themselves. You have to help yourself. You're never alone. There's always someone to help you, but you have to speak up for yourself and say, I'm having difficulty right now. Could you please help me? I'm sad right now. I'm overwhelmed right now. I'm anxious right now. Share your feelings. Don't keep them bottled up inside. What happens when you keep your feelings bottled up inside like a bottle of Sprite and you shake it up? Has anyone ever had a shaked up bottle of Sprite that's closed and then you open it up after it's shaking up? What happens to it? What happens to it?
It explodes.
Explodes. Psh, a big spray, right? You get angry or upset or sad or depressed or anxious. Use your words. Use your words and express yourself. I want to thank our 8th grade leaders. Wonderful job. Toda rabah.
Well, this is something I have noticed. Sometimes when girls are very sad, they don't feel ready to say it. And their thoughts are coming to their feelings, but it's hard for them to say. And sometimes if I tell girls you can write what you're feeling, it's easier to write it and give it to their mother or their teacher. So sometimes that helps. After you say what you're feeling when you're sad, like to your mother, does it make you feel better or worse? If you think it makes you feel better, keep your hand up. If you think it doesn't make you feel better, raise your hand. Okay, most girls think it feels better. Okay, that's very important.